Hi, this is Marcy Morrison of Careers with Wings. I'm here with Michael Spengler today to talk about my upcoming book, Finding Your Passion, An Easy Guide to Your Dream Career. Michael's story is highlighted in my book, and it's truly an inspiration because Michael had taken a huge leap of faith to live his passion. And today, without giving away the whole story, I wanted to ask Michael a few questions. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Hi. First of all, how did you discover your passion?
Well, photography's always been a passion of mine. I bought my first camera when I was 12 years old, and I have pictures of me holding cameras when I was 5, 6. It's always been a passion of mine, but I kind of gave it up because I had to kind of make some money. So I went into business, following kind of my father's footsteps. And then in 2001, we decided to take that leap of faith.
Great. What happened in 2001 that was the tipping point to take that leap of faith?
Well, I was on a plane on my way to New York on September 11th. That totally changed our outlook on life.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And you had said that it was now or never, right? Either you're going to live your passion now, or it was never going to
Yeah,
happen.
so we decided, well, I wanted to do something where I don't travel as much. My wife wanted me to be happy. Because the job that I was in was high tech, talking to IT managers, and it was kind of boring. And I was always complaining on the phone, and my wife didn't want to listen because she could care less. So we kind of got into this photography, and I wanted to start a camera store or something like that because I knew sales and I knew cameras and I liked cameras. But my wife really said, you should follow your passion. She was the one that kind of pushed us in the direction of starting a studio and actually taking pictures of people.
That's fantastic, yeah, because the book talks a lot about how important it is to have that support team around you. And I know, just listening to your whole story, if it weren't for your support team, including your wife and her family, this all wouldn't have been launched. So
no, it would not have, yeah.
So, yeah, Michael's a great example of how important that is. And then also, in terms of, a lot of people have this misconception that living your passion is easy. You go from point A to Z overnight. But I know that for you, you had to overcome a lot of obstacles because a lot of it came to really trusting your gut, believing in yourself, because really you had this incredibly successful, maybe not happy, but financially successful career.
Right,
so
yes.
You had to sell everything to make this happen.
Yes. No, we the first couple of years were very hard. We were losing money hand over fist, so we had to sell our house, get rid of our cars. We tried to tone down on the coffee intake at Starbucks, but that kind of didn't happen. But we cut corners wherever we could, and slowly start building the business out.
That's great.
But yeah, it wasn't. I can tell you, it wasn't easy, but I say if we had to do it over again, we would definitely do it because it's definitely worth it.
Definitely, and I think for Michael to get his business up to the level now, he's a very well respected photographer across the country, has won awards, been recognized in many different ways, and he's pulled a lot about from the steps that we talk about in that book about really networking and learning how to market and sell what he does, and he fully believes in his product, and you can just see the quality of his work. It's incredible.
Oh, thank you.
So thanks, Michael, for sharing your wisdom, and there's a lot more in the book, so make sure you read that because Michael really shares all his secrets in that book. So thank you.
You're welcome.